I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Can a person miss their calling? Can you miss your calling? Or have you missed your calling? And if you think you missed your calling, my question to you is when? Now, my response in answer to that question is absolutely not. You can't miss your calling, and you don't miss your calling, but you can delay your calling. You can run away from your calling. I would even say, even run from your calling, like so many of us do, and so many of us have. Okay? You can delay it, meaning you could be placed in situations to where that you should have stepped up, either lend a helping hand, either help that person out in a situation, either solve a problem within others and even yourself, either you might have been called to do volunteering somewhere, whether it's do volunteering at a school or volunteer at work, your services or your knowledge, or even at a church or a synagogue, or outside on the highways and byways, teaching the words in the Bible directly, and not only what you might have heard inside churches, but outside you might have been called to do so. But you either ignored it, tried to run away from it, or running away from it. But there is a gnawing in your spirit, in your heart, meaning your mind. That's all you can think about, or you're in situations where you might be in a conversation talking about something totally different, but then all of a sudden that person will bring something up that will draw you to your calling, but they don't know it, but you do. But the conversation is still staying on a topic that has nothing to do with what you're feeling, what the vibes that you're feeling of. You might be walking down the street and see a sign, or see a flyer, see a posting of something, and it might be about volunteering. It could, whether it be for volunteering for kids, or whether volunteering your services for adults. It's like everywhere you turn, you tend to have that feeling that you should be doing something, but you're ignoring it for various reasons. So now you can't even go to sleep. You can't even sleep good without having that sense of urgency, and until you start walking in that direction. Now, each time you walk towards that direction, that feeling gets less and less, meaning fulfilling. You're stepping into that calling. So you don't miss your calling because your calling is attached to you. That's your assignment. It's been with you ever since you were a kid, ever since you were young. It's always been with you. Now, you can many delays happen, and you may not be ready for that because you may not be mature of that calling, because it takes maturity and it takes awareness to really step in and walk in that calling and fulfilling that duty. You may see glimpses of it, snapshots, right? Little specks here and there in your life. Whether you gathering with your friends, whether you at a game, and certain situations might pop up in these scenarios. People might have been arguing, and all of a sudden, you may know them or you may not know them, but all of a sudden you just stepped in and end up solving the problem. Like, say if you at a bar, there might be two people arguing, and then it draws you in, and you from the outside, you're like, I wonder what they arguing about. And then the closer you get, then you can hear the context of the argument, and then for some reason you're able to say, oh, that's no big deal, this is small stuff. We're here to have a good time. Let's chill out. I know both of y'all had a hard week. We here to chill out. And then all of a sudden you say, drinks on me. You don't even know them. They didn't even do. And you know what? They going to agree, and next thing you know, everything's settled. And both of them, you gained both of them, and both of them gained each other. Meaning they're getting along now. Everything is in harmony, and everything is more than fine. It's festive. And it could be situations like a situation like that. That could be leading towards your calling. Little spicks here and there. Or you can delay your calling. You may see someone that needs assistance, and you want to do something. Your reflexes, something in you kicks in that person needs help. Someone needs to say something to that person, or But then you're like, what would someone think? What would the outsiders what would the other people think about me? I'm not meant to do that. That's none of my business. That's not even my concern. That's a delay. That was that opportunity that you could have stepped in and what, had to step in or should have stepped in. That's you're delaying your calling. In each delay, you feel a gnawing in your spirit, in yourself. And ultimately, you're going to end up, you know, not missing it, but regretting it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell button on more topics like these.